Hello, families. Welcome. My name is Amber. I am the preschool teacher here at Calapooia Christian Preschool. We are going to be doing the lesson plans for October 5th through the 9th. And so hopefully that's what you're here for. We're going to start off with Monday. We're going to start with prayer, flag salute, calendar, and then story, which are going to be linked in the description below. Then we're going to move on to the readiness and writing. And what we're going to do is teach crayon grip again. So first you need to find the hand dominance. So hand them something in the middle, toss them a ball and have them toss it back to you. Doing different tasks like that will help to identify which hand you want them to use. The next thing that you're going to do is get out the green book, and it's going to be on page 9. And it is this task. First, you're going to have them find the bugs. Then you're going to have them place their finger on the bug and drag up or drag down or follow the, so they'll finger trace. And then there's a specific color that goes with each one. I believe it goes black, red, and then yellow. So black for the ants, red for the ladybugs, and then yellow for the bees. They'll color the bees and then they'll color the bug and then go straight up, straight down, or the swirly swirl around. The next thing that's going to happen is red light, green light. This is going to be teaching them the order of how things are going to go. So it's important that children understand first the vocabulary of top, middle, and bottom. So you're going to describe to them, and this is going to be using the tag bags. So you're going to be building a stoplight. So that is the top is going to be red, the middle is going to be yellow, and then the green bottom is going to be green. Then for your craft that on Monday, I have the Bible story coloring page. This is God gives Moses the 10 commandments, or God gives the 10 commandments. I'm going to be sending this to you as a Bible story, and it's going to be linked in the description below. And then we're going to do capital letter sort. This is where you're going to give students a sound, and you're going to give them, they're going to come up with words that are incorporated with that sound. So you might give, like I said, give 3 letters, and then give sounds that go along with that so that they are able to come up with that. So you might do like P, F, and E because those look very similar. And so you might have the P and you go P, P, P. What words start with P, P, P? They might go pumpkin or page or something like that. You can help them come up with that, or plate is another one. And then F, you could do fish, fry, anything like that. And then E would be like elephant, eagle. Give them those different sounds. You'll write them down on a sheet of paper and then mix them up. And then the students will have to, you can put out the letter cards, the 3 of the letters that you choose. And then the kids will sort them using their key identifiers, which is that capital letter at the first or in the beginning. Please, during this activity, write in all caps. Students identify capital letters before they identify any other form of letter, especially because we're teaching them, the way that we teach them with Learning Without Tears is that the capital letters start at the top and go down. When we start with lowercase letters, some start in the middle, some start at the top, some start who knows where, and some start at the bottom. So we like to keep it as consistent as possible, especially in the beginning time. Don't worry, we will get to the lowercase letters. The next thing that we're going to do is build and draw, Tuesday's activity, which is going to be prayer, flag, calendar, and then story. And those, again, will be linked below. Then you're going to build, sing, and draw Matman. I have Matman right here. This is what he looks like. And so we have all of the parts for Matman that you should have in your bags that you've held on to. The next thing that you're going to do is there's a song that goes with Map Man that I'll again have linked below in the description. And then we're going to do page 10 in the green book, which is red. So all of the things on this page identify with red. And there's a very specific way that we end up doing things. And so first it's going to be like find the apple, find the stop sign, find the barn. And then it's going to be find the circle, it's under the apple. And then find the octagon, it's under the stop sign. Find the square, it's under the barn. And then you're going to say, you can color the 3 shapes on top. And then you're going to get to the bottom part. And I say start with Magic C. We always start with Magic C. That's where we start at the top and then go around. A lot of these letters that start in the middle top versus in the going straight up and down, we'll start with Magic C. So that's C, that's O, and I can't remember if there's any more. My brain, oh, and Q is another one as well. So you'll start at the top and then go around to form the circle. Then you'll go, okay, go to the octagon. We're going to do the same sort of thing that we did with our circle. And you're only going to finger trace. And so then you're going to finger trace all the way around. Good job. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did with our square. Start over here in this corner. We go down and around. Good job. Way to go. Notice how you're going in the same direction the entire time. And then you're going to say, find your red crayon again. And now we're going to trace them. Trace means we're going to follow that black line. You're going to go around all the black lines. So we color the top ones. The goal is to hopefully try to stay inside the lines for those. So who can color can you color as nicely as possible? Can you try to stay in the lines up here? And then down here, it's, can you trace it? Can you stay on that black line or as close to that black line as possible? It's okay to go as slow as you need to. So really encouraging those fine motor skills as well. Encourage them when they get to an edge to stop. So when you get to a corner, it's okay to stop and then keep going. So that is what you're going to do there. The next is going to be a fit test. This you'll need a shoebox for with a hole in it, and then a whole bunch of different objects. And they can be objects of different sizes. Please make them objects of different sizes. The goal is going to be that the hole on top of the shoebox is going to be about 4 to 5 inches across, I suppose it would be like, 8-ish inches around. I put maybe 4 to 5 inches cut across the top. Not that small, sorry. Pregnancy brain is what I'm going to say there. So ask children, do you think that this object will fit in the box or fit in the hole? And they can try it. And if it fits, then great. If it doesn't, then oh well. Have 2 different trays there and you can sort the toys. These ones fit, these ones didn't. And then at the end, you can compare the toys and compare the objects. These ones fit in the box, these ones didn't. What's different about them? And you'll talk about size. The next is going to be trace, color, and cut. This is your activity of the day or your arts and crafts project. So you're going to trace them and then color them and then cut them. Again, encourage the student encourage your child to start in the same corner that we do for like Magic C. So for an oval, start at the top. For a circle, start at the top, go around. For the square, start at the top corner. And this will help to get them, again, going in that same direction. All of these pages, by the way, are marked in the top corner as to what day they go on. Next is going to be book show and tell. So have your child select their favorite books and then ask them to show you the different parts of the book, including where the illustrator and author are. Where the title is. They don't have to know who the illustrator and author are, by the way. What the title or where the title is, what the where the cover is, where the spine of the book is, and the back cover as well. Next is going to be Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to start with prayer, flag, salute, calendar, and story. Again, linked below. Then we're going to start up with our green page, or our green book on green page 11. That was really hard to say. So you're going to say, where's the green crayon? Or where's the crayon? Let's color the crayon green. Do you know anything that's green? Ask them. They can look in the book and see. Again, it's the same routine. You're going to color the pictures on top. You're going to trace the bottom with your finger, and then you're going to trace them with the crayon. We don't color in the bottom ones. Again, please do not go ahead in these books. The next is, I found the top. So you're going to build a picture with your tag bags using top, middle, and bottom to explain where pieces should go. And then you as the parent can come up with the shape. So if you're going to come up with like a tower, it might be, okay, I need yellow on the top. I need red in the middle. I need green on bottom. And you're going to come up with all three of those. Your craft for that day is going to be Wednesday craft. It's in a bag. You're going to be making a spider. The wider parts that aren't folded are for the headband. So set the headband first. Then I have a whole bunch of eyeballs on here. I recommend putting glue down to be able to get the dots or to get the eyeballs on first. And then I have 8 legs pre-folded for you, ready to go. So again, help your child just get those around. They don't have to be, it doesn't have to be pretty, just that they made it. Next is going to be alphabet cereal. So you're going to show your child a capital letter from the letter cards, and then give your child some words that might have been from that Monday activity. So hold on to those. And then you're going to write down some different words as well, and then have your child sift through the words and pull out the words that start with that letter. Underline the first letter of each word, so that way they're able to identify which way the word actually goes, because that is something that is hard, especially at this age. The next thing that we're going to do is Thursday. That's going to be prayer, flag salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story, again, linked below in the description. The next thing we're going to be doing is in our readiness and writing book, and that's going to be yellow. So do we know anything that's yellow? Let's color the crayon yellow on top. We can color the 3 pictures. We trace these 3 shapes with our finger, and then we trace these 3 shapes with our crayon. Again, we always start at the top. That is the goal. The next thing we're going to do is books in a box. So that box that you used for your activity on, I think it was Tuesday, is going to be, do books fit in it? Will the books fit inside the shoebox with the lid on? You can have books of different sizes, obviously. The next thing, and then you can talk about why they fit and why they don't. The next Thursday activity is going to be the pumpkin size coloring page. This is going to be color by size. So the small ones are going to be green, the medium ones are going to be yellow, and the large ones are going to be orange. And this can also be a math activity. How many big pumpkins are there? How many medium pumpkins are there? How many small pumpkins are there? And going through sizes as well. Then we're going to do alphabet cereal again. Yes, we're going to be doing alphabet cereal again. So with a different letter. Sorry, brain fart there. So you're going to be doing alphabet cereal again. So getting another letter that was maybe in that Monday batch, and really working with your children on, again, don't forget to underline that first letter of each word, but getting them to be able to, this one starts with this letter, this one starts with this letter. They don't have to know what the word is. The main part is that they are able to identify that letter. Next, we're going to start with Friday. Friday is going to be prayer, flag salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked below in the description. Then it's going to be teaching crayon grip again. So test it out with them, see what they go for. Then we're going to be doing the purple page. The purple page is going to be color with the grapes. Try to teach them little circles That's a developmental skill to be able to do. Then you're going to trace with your finger down here, and then you're going to color them in with your crayon. Or sorry, not color them in with your crayon, trace them with your crayon. Because we're, again, encouraging that tracing. Our next activity is counting to, not counting to, it's counting TOO. And this is going to be one number goes with one object. So I recommend doing snack time during this time because you can do it with goldfish, you can do it with crackers, you can do it with any kind of small snack food. And I recommend using your tag bags as well because they go up to 6. And then you're able to do one-to-one correspondence as well, which is, again, our goal. So give your child a random number as long as it's 6 or below, and then give them a random number tag bag and ask them, are these the same? And they can open up the tag bag and they can put one snack food on each thing, or like on each dot that there are. And you can ask them, are they the same? Do they match up? And if they do, then great. And if they don't, ask them which one has fewer, which one has more. And we're working on those vocabulary words, fewer and more. The next thing we're going to be doing is our craft activity, which is going to be practicing cutting. I know the bane of all teachers or of all parents' existence is scissors. Sorry about that. I can guarantee you it's a lot harder in a classroom with like 10 kids trying to figure out how to do scissors. So again, teach them how to use those scissors. So in the larger circle, that's where we stick our 3 fingers. In the smaller circle, that's where we stick our thumb. And the blade points away from us. It doesn't point into us. And then practice cutting. And they're just going to cut this up into smaller pieces. And then you're going to put glue on this plate. And they're going to just glue all that they can onto this plate. And all of it might fit, all of it might not. Oh, well. And then I have a nice little stem for you right here that also will go with it. So those are, or that's how you do that craft. The next thing you're going to do is book, show, and tell. So this is another one of those, or it's that same activity where this time it'll be a different book that you choose or they choose. And they're going to go through and show the different parts, have them point out the author, the illustrators, the title, the cover, or the front cover, the spine, and the back cover. And then you can also have them tell you your favorite, or have them tell you their favorite part. There's a lot of pronouns there. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to give me a call or give me a message. I'm very easy to get a hold of, and I'm available most of the days, if not all of the days. So give me a phone call, give me an email, give me a Facebook message, however you need to get a hold of me. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, have a good day. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Thank you. Bye.